6:45 now on Daybreak, and we love celebrating people who help Buffalo live up to the reputation as the city of good neighbors, and that includes a Clarence woman who turned 2 life-threatening strokes into a mission to save others.
That's right. Kelly Naab is a mom. She's a nurse practitioner. She's a volunteer firefighter, and now she's a leader with the American Heart Association, and she's sharing her story to raise awareness that stroke and heart disease can happen to anyone at any age. She's one of the selfless among us. She starts her mornings here, pushing through another set, heart pounding, surrounded by community. This particular class, though, is special. It's a fundraiser for the American Heart Association. And for Kelly Naab, this mission is personal.
In 2013, I suffered a mini stroke while I was driving in the car with my kids, and that's when my life kind of changed.
The pediatric nurse practitioner had no warning signs, no family history, no risk factors. Doctors later discovered a congenital heart defect, a hole in her heart. She recovered, even ran 3 half marathons. But 5 years later, at age 40, another stroke.
I was advised to have the hole in my heart repaired. But it was really after that procedure and that event that I realized I need to use my story to help other people. What happened to me was not your typical story, not your typical face of stroke, but it did happen to me twice.
Everything happens for a reason.
Kelly turned survival into service through speaking publicly and writing blogs.
Continue to share my message of hope, strength, and knowledge about stroke and heart health.
And first volunteering, now working full-time with the American Heart Association and chairing Buffalo's Go Red for Women campaign.
I just think everything in my life has led up to this. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that what happened to me, could have been so much worse, and it wasn't. And I'm grateful that I'm able to use that story to help other people.
Last year, she even became a volunteer firefighter, determined to show up for others in crisis. Her journey is teaching an important lesson to her sons.
I think it's been important for them to see me be brave and stand up and get out there and share my story.
Her message to other women?
As moms, it's easy for us to put ourselves down at the bottom. We're taking care of everybody else. And so I think it's important to be aware of your risk factors if you have any, your family history, get regular checkups, but most importantly, if something doesn't feel right, get checked out.
A survivor, a firefighter, a mom, turning her second chance into a mission to save lives.
I will not stop sharing my story and trying to make a difference.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Kelly is the chairwoman of the Go Red for Women reception tomorrow night, a night to raise awareness, honor those who we've lost to heart disease, and celebrate women like Kelly who have turned pain into purpose, survival into service. Amazing story.
Yeah, and stroke into strength.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, 1 in 5 women suffer from stroke, and the number is even higher for heart disease. So definitely, if you feel something different, Kelly's message is just get checked.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to put yourself first.